Hello, this is Father Ken Lau, and welcome to the new episode of Living with the Saints series. In this episode, I would like to feature to you the life of Blessed Carlo Acutis. He's a Catholic Italian teenager who died in 2006 and was beatified on October 10, 2020 in Assisi. Carlo was a gamer and computer programmer who loved soccer and the Eucharist and gained interest around the world. And I'm reading this from an article written by Francesco Poglio Fenton, and it's about 10 things you need to know about Carlo Acutis. Okay, first one is that he was born in May 3, 1991 in London, and where his parents were working. Just a few months later, his parents, Andrea Acutis and Antonia Salzano, moved to Milan. The second thing to know about him was, as a teenager, he was diagnosed with leukemia, and he offered his sufferings for Pope Benedict XVI and for the Church, saying, "I offer all the suffering I will have to suffer for the Lord, for the Pope, and the Church." Number 3, he died on October 12, 2006, and was buried in Assisi at his request because of his love for Saint Francis of Assisi. His cause for canonization began in 2013, and he was designated Venerable in 2018 and was designated Blessed on October 10, 2020. Number 4, from a young age, Carlo seemed to have a special love for God, even though his parents weren't specially devout. His mom said that before Carlo, she went to Mass only for her First Communion, her confirmation, and her wedding. After he made his First Communion, he went to Mass as often as he could, and he made holy hours before or after Mass. He went to confession weekly. He asked his parents to take him on pilgrimages to the places of the saints and to the sites of Eucharistic miracles. Number 5, his witness of faith led to a deep conversion in his mom, because according to the priest promoting his cause for sainthood, he managed to drag his relatives, his parents, to Mass every day. Number 6, he was known for defending kids at school who got picked on, especially disabled kids. When a friend's parents were getting a divorce, Carlo made a special effort to include his friend in the Acutis family life. Number 7, he was also a programmer and built a website cataloging and promoting Eucharistic miracles. On the site, he told people that the more often we receive the Eucharist, the more we will become like Jesus, so that on this earth we will have a foretaste of heaven. 8, Carlo loved playing video games. His console of choice was a PlayStation or possibly a PS2, which was released in 2000 when Carlo was 9. We know he only allowed himself to play games for an hour a week as a penance and a special spiritual discipline, but he wanted to play much more. So this is for those who love to play video games. I really encourage you to do it in moderation, just like Carlo. In number 9, initially there were reports that the body of Carlo Acutis was found to be incorrupt. A spokeswoman for Acutis' beatification told CNA that the entire body was present when it was exhumed, but not incorrupt. He, however, lied in repose in a glass tomb where he was venerated by pilgrims until October 17, 2020. He was displayed in jeans and a pair of Nikes, the casual clothes he preferred in life. 10. His heart, which can now be considered a relic, is displayed in a reliquary in the Basilica of St. Francis in Assisi. His mother said that his family had wanted to donate his organs when he died, but were unable to do so because of the leukemia. So I hope we get inspired by the life of Blessed Carlo Acutis, and I pray for more teenagers to become saints. God bless. The living saint, Jesus, Mary, Joseph, we trust in you.